Sila, and this is Lorenzo. We are doctors looking for a way to combine our passion for medicine with our love for exploration. We picked up our lives and sold all our stuff to start a new adventure.
Hit the like and subscribe, and let's go.
It's 6:30 a.m. This is what we listen to every morning. There's a Hindu temple next door. The music is actually usually nice, they sing, but the horn every morning is special. This is our balcony adjacent to our room, and this is where our host grandpa grows his onions and different vegetables. He has a flower garden downstairs, and then this is our room, our bed, and then we have another little porch in the back here, and our bathroom. So this is our bathroom, and this is our shower. It's hot, and that's really all I care about, but essentially not the highest water stream that you can imagine, so it's like pretty low, but there's a gas heater here, and when you turn it on, let me show you. There you go, you see the flame just came, and that flame heats the water, and that is how we get hot water. I usually head down to breakfast around 7 a.m. We are staying with a host family, so we have a host grandpa and a host grandma who are the absolute sweetest, kindest people that we have ever met. We miss them every single day, and we were pretty spoiled living in Nima House. Every day our breakfast would be ready for us. It was an extremely nutritious breakfast. As you can see, Lorenzo is just entertaining himself like he always does. And I miss these breakfasts to this day. Very simple, but the family owns an oat and granola company, so we have their fresh granola, and then we have some fruits. I usually leave the house around 7:45-ish and walk to the hospital. That's me saying goodbye to Pemba, my host grandma. The walk to the hospital is around 25-30 minutes, and it's a gorgeous walk. So there are a couple parts where you have to pass through traffic, which was not my favorite. There are no traffic lights, and there's no pedestrian crossing, so you kind of have to risk it every time you cross the street. But other than that, we pass through a UNESCO World Heritage temple, and you see a bunch of monkeys, people going for prayer, people on their morning commute. So it's pretty lively, and it's really just gorgeous to witness. I generally get to the hospital around 8:30, change into my hospital scrubs, which are available for everyone in the operating room. And then in Kathmandu, I was spending my whole day in the OR, which was my absolute favorite thing to do. There are usually several ORs going at the same time. There will be subspecialty operating rooms, and then of course the cataract surgery ORs. Here you can see a pretty standard OR for cataract surgery, and then this is the operating room that we generally use, which has a beautiful Zeiss microscope attached to a screen so that everyone can watch. And then of course we have the Ertley phaco machine, which is a small portable phaco machine which allows it to be taken back to Switzerland for repairs as needed. And it's a pretty phenomenal small phaco machine. It packs a punch. So let's talk a little bit about the things that are different about the OR here. First of all, we use betadine for prep.
Change these tools, we change the syringe, and blades are changed every 2 to 3 cases, and everything else remains the same. We change the needles of these steroid and cystotome. We make the cystotome. We change those needles. Otherwise, everything is the same, and we just wipe it off with alcohol.
So fascinating. And then these are your extra tools here.
Extra tools.
That's great. And for my cornea folks, here is a traditional PKP setup from Tilganga. And of course, finally, we have our intraocular lenses. If you watched the last video, you know that we have an IOL lab in-house. So usually my shift is over around 3 o'clock and I get to start my walk home. Lots of animals and fun things to see as I walk home, but mainly these monkeys that hang out in that building. This is Noodles.
Yes, this is noodle.
Soup noodle, my favorite. My favorite. Love these noodles. I generally try to get some rest after this. Sometimes I would hit up the yoga studio or exercise and then have dinner and start all over again. Thanks for joining us for a day in the life in Kathmandu.